everybody? We are back in the studios again. What's going on? We have a 1970 Mustang Boss 302 from 2021, the RLC membership car on
H-Dub, follow.
Alright, so as you guys can see how nice it is, 2021. Is this the first for 2021?
This is the first a car released from the Redline Club for 2021. Of course, it's the membership car.
Not numbered though, right?
Yeah, for some reason they didn't number this one. I know that they have in the past. And I know on other cars they didn't number them too. So I don't know if that's a trend where they're trying to not disclose how much memberships are out there or not, or I don't know.
Yeah, people are gonna freak out if they finally get 100,000 people. They're gonna make 100,000 cars.
Well, that's the rumor, because the Redline Club this year opened up with 20,000. Cars available, but the digital subscription was unlimited. So we could very well have 100,000 members, but the first 20,000 got cars. The other 80,000 got access to RLC releases from here till the next membership closes out.
I want to know if anybody ever puts on all those patches on. If there's one person that was in RLC from the beginning and they have every single freaking patch and they got it stitched onto some jacket, or you know what I mean, they put everyone from day one and they just stitched it on from each year.
Yeah, that'd be
if somebody did that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, yeah, to see.
Because when did RLC start?
I was just reading that. I think it's like some 28 years, 30 years or something.
Was it 30 years ago? I know it was something like that, yeah?
Yeah, I can't remember offhand.
So that means somebody would have about at least probably like 20-something or at least 30 patches.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be one big dude to rock all that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta have a really big jacket.
So I guess I'll be able to rock on.
Can you imagine if you started on the sleeves and then you filled up the sleeve, then you went to the other sleeve, then you put it on the front, right chest, front left chest, now it's all on the back. You run out of space. It's like, oh, I guess I gotta stop my membership.
You know, if you used to fill up, like you used to get a good jacket, and you put every single one of those patches on, because you gotta figure the first one. Like, those patches are going to be worth money, too, because the only way to get it is you got to be in the club. You got to get the card.
Right.
So the patches itself is worth something. It's not worth less.
They also have the pin.
Yeah, even the pins. So there's people that collect the pins, that collect everything. And so you figure if someone made a jacket, like had it professionally sewn on a jacket where they got all of it on, that jacket itself, if it's a nice jacket, even if they did a leather jacket, that would be big bucks.
I would
imagine how much it costs.
Oh yeah, that at least $20 a year.
Yeah, and so you figure, I bet you if someone made a jacket like that and just put it up for sale, you know, if it's like a universal size, like maybe like an extra large, or double X or something like that, I'm not saying that, you know, all collectors that big. So, but I'm just saying like some universal size that, you know, a lot of people can fit, or a popular size, which I don't know what is, whatever. I don't like say something wrong and somebody, what are you calling me? Anyway, if someone was to put up a brand new jacket with all that on, I think that'll be a good sale. I think it'll sell fast. You know, you can imagine how much collectors that weren't around that would want it and want to know what the first patches looked like, and stuff like that. And then, if they also had a button collection and collected all the pins in a folder
Oh yeah.
from year
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
because
think that would be unreal, bro.
those pins were also available from the original Red Lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I remember those. I don't know what I did with mine. I think I threw them away. Like, what is these? So just fly them because I wanted the car.
So let's take a closer look at this one, because this is a 70 Boss.
Are you gonna open that?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
I can't see it too good with the plastic.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop flashing the viewers. They're getting a lot of glares. It starts to spin around. So what we're gonna look at first is try and figure out whether I have any that have any popped blisters, because apparently that's a thing for the
you gotta check
the drag buses. Apparently some drag buses have been arriving with popped blisters.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, and I think they said some of them were put on a different type of card. There's 2 different cards available, so that's gonna make it even more desirable.
Does that say RLC 2021?
Yeah, it says 21.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
I didn't see the first letter, and so I was like, all I see is UC 21.
Yeah, look at that.
Trying to balance that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at that card. So I like the cards. So I like that this one, you notice that this checkerboard line where the blister ends is below the card art and below all of the text. So we'd probably be able to put this together in a really nice display.
Well, it was made, from what I read, I was reading about something, somebody was talking about that, and they purposely did that so that people can open it and preserve the card.
Well, thank you, Mattel. Look at that.
Just joking, but it sounded good though, right?
It did.
I just wanted us to sound good.
Oh, look at that color. That is beautiful. Nice.
From my angle, I can't fully see the because I'm 10,000 miles away, right? So I can't really. I know it's Spectre Flame. I know that.
Yeah. So let's see the back of the card. So I don't know if anybody else noticed, but we're trying a new angle here.
Dude, I saw the car roll, man.
So we're looking at a 70 Boss 302. It is bright orange Spectre Flame paint, matte black and redline deco, and light smoke tinted windows. Oh yeah, I can see that now.
Because I'm looking at it. What it looks like is
it's even got a roll cage in there.
It looks like just a really glossy orange, but when the light hits it, you can tell there's
it's like a pearl,
like a pearlescent sheen in there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
I would have taken out the Blue Boss 302, the 69, but I was just looking at eBay prices, and holy moly, that thing is just under $400 now. So
yeah.
It doesn't look like I'm going to be opening that one, even though I spent $30 on it because I bought it from the RLC. It's one of those models that it went through the release for all the members and made it to the public, and I bought it a few months before I bought my first membership for RLC. Because it was still available, and I wish I bought 2. And when I did get the first one, I went back to buy a second one, and then it sold out. But I'm surprised that blue with that color made it that far. It didn't sell out to the members.
I don't think it's sunk in as why.
But look at it now.
It after.
Yeah, look at it now. It's up there.
Well, with the addition of all these other cars that are breaking through the veil of high prices, I don't think people are making that mistake anymore. People are just buying it anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know that sale for the Candy Striper bus. That thing sold out in just a few minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it was like 7 minutes, 20,000 buses sold.
yeah,
And what's weird too, and what's I feel bad for some of these other dudes. It's kind of crazy that they pre-sell stuff
oh yeah,
because I know you didn't get all of yours. I know other guys didn't get all of theirs. And so, what if you pre-sale it, right? And some of those pre-sale prices were like $200, $300, $400, bro. And you take this guy's money and you don't get it. Now what?
yeah.
What do you tell the guy now?
I think the
Right?
condition of the sale also said that that is if they're able to get it. So
Oh,
if
I
they're
hope
not,
so, man.
then they have to get refunded.
You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm not about to go. And then when the bus came out, the prices were like 128,
Yeah,
150. So you can imagine the guys that bought them at pre-sale for like
400.
$8. Oh, they must have been pissed.
Yeah, I almost was thinking, wow, I should jump on the bandwagon, but I also wasn't able to get a one for each of my memberships. It took a little too long checking out with my third account, so I wasn't able to get it. But I do have two, and
Wait, wait, wait.
we do have to
Wait.
do a little more research on them because I'm hearing through the forums and stuff that there are two different versions of the cards that came out. One is
Yeah,
extremely limited, so I want to make sure I'm not popping that one open.
they
Um,
have one. They have one that I think one. That, yeah, I think the first 6,000 that got out has the variation.
oh, okay. Well, I gotta check my numbers.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
the first 6,000 had
yeah.
the variation that came out, and you know what? I mean, it's only like it's on the card. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't think it's on the car. I think it's on the card.
Yeah, yeah, it's on the
So like,
card.
if they did it, like the card is one thing, but for the guys that open their stuff, you know what I mean? For the guys that open their stuff, you should do it on the card too. So if you're gonna make the card, do it on the card. So I think it's the VW logo that's different. I think
Oh,
it's pink. One's pink and one's silver, I believe, or chrome.
oh,
So
okay.
what they should have done was you do them on the card and you do them on the card. So if you make the logo chrome on the car
Yeah,
and then on the card is chrome, you make the logo pink on the card because where the logo is, it has that white
yeah,
V, right? Where the logo sits. So if you put it in chrome pink, it'll stand out. I think if they did that, oh, brah,
yeah.
that would
But
be dangerous.
we should save this for that video so that we can.
Show it.
Yeah, we can actually show it too. I mean, I have them here, but this video is with this car, and I want to be able to get all the info on that variation before I pop that sucker open. Because not only does it have that variation, but a lot of them are arriving with their blisters broken. So if I'm popping open one that's not broken, then I'm taking that perfect card out of the limited inventory now. So I'm gonna try and find somebody. If I don't have any other variation ones, I'm gonna try and find somebody that has a popped blister that doesn't want theirs popped, and I'm gonna swap them. So because I'm gonna rip it open, so I don't care if the blisters pop or not. I'm going to open it, and let me not open up a possible grail in 10 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's close this one out. I think I mentioned it earlier. Everyone's gonna notice a different format. We're using one camera to try and cut back on the editing time. I don't know if anybody noticed, but we haven't put up a video in 2 weeks. And the very week that we went over the 1,000 subscribers was the very week that I also had a baby. Not me, my wife gave birth. So we
I hope not you.
so we pre-filmed a whole month of videos, and it ran out 2 weeks ago, and we haven't. Well, I haven't had a chance to come back to film. So in the meantime, I tried to figure out ways to streamline our recording of our videos, the editing of the videos, so I can get them up sooner, faster, and try and take advantage of all the social media platforms such as Patreon, Facebook, YouTube. We wanna open a locals page, and that's gonna be something dedicated only to us. It's something that we're gonna design, and we're gonna have our friends and our viewers go to interact with us directly. Other than the live streaming on YouTube. So let's look at that change for this year, and hopefully it goes over smoothly. It's going to be rough in the beginning. We're going to have probably some F-bombs that slip through the censors. You're going to have some times where we're going to probably restart the video in the middle of a live stream, because we're going to be doing a live stream, and then we're going to be uploading that video separate with edits, graphics entered, and our intros and outros stuff put in. So it's already March. We're going into April. We're in April. What am I talking about? Hopefully the rest of the year we can put up more videos quicker, sooner, better, and with more interaction with all of our viewers. And that's our goal this year in a nutshell.
Alright, so like the video, share it with your friends and everybody. Check out our Instagram and Twitter page. We are
HDub 50.
New viewers, thanks for hanging out. We out of here. Aloha.